Shorty's ready for some food. Hi, Louie. Oh, hi, son. You little roly-poly. Hi, Snuggles. Hey, Snippy. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel on what is a very cold day in the Bay Area and still a little wet on the ground. But that's not going to stop me from heading out today with the Ducati. I haven't used it in a bit, so definitely needs to be turned on. I figure I might as well take it out for a ride. It does have a wet mode, but I don't think the ground is that wet where I have to use that wet mode, so I'll just keep it in sport mode. We'll take it out to a little area. Hopefully it's open. It's sort of like a national park. No, it's not a national park. I don't know what it is, but basically it has gates where it could be closed. Hopefully it's open and we can do a little mini photo shoot of the Ducati. If that place is closed, then we'll go somewhere else. I'm probably just yapping too much about where I'm going. You'll just see. We'll get on the bike. Cold start for the Ducati. Here we are on location right by the Dumbarton Bridge. If you're from the Bay Area, you know this is the stinkiest bridge all around here. And we have a lot of bridges, but it doesn't smell too bad right now. It's we're good. I picked this location because, well, it's not too far of a ride, and because it just rained, we're gonna find puddles. You're gonna get reflections for your photo shoot. And then check this out, the bay. Now, of course, it's not the most prettiest part of the bay. There's so many other areas I could have gone to, but again, because it's not too far of a ride, I figured this would be a good spot. We actually have the bay water. Just because of the rain, we got some puddles, good reflections, and start a little photo shoot now. Won't stay out here for too long, but I figured this would be a good time to talk about a few things I like about the bike. The Ducati 959 Panigale. And the first thing is obviously its looks. I think it's a beautiful bike. I love the color scheme that I got it in. You got the red rims with the white, sort of like a matte white, matte pearl white. If you've seen my Porsche, you've seen my Lexus, those are all white as well. The other things I like the most is the different modes it has. On the fly, if you wanted to, you got your race mode, your sport mode, your wet mode. Whenever you want, you could just go ahead and switch out on the fly while you're riding to the different modes. For example, a wet mode, you could switch it on to that. Either your tires are new, the ground is wet, it's raining, it brings the power down a bit, it ups the traction control on it. Whereas things like the sport mode would do the opposite of that. Traction would go down a little bit, and then the power would go up. And then you got your race mode, which is totally configurable. If the race mode, basically, if you take it out to the track, you could adjust the race mode a little bit more to where you have slick tires and the power is crazy, the traction control is less, and you could totally customize it. That brings me to the next thing, the anti-lock brakes on it. I felt it work on this bike for sure. Right off the bat, Ducati hooks you up with some Brembo brakes. If you know cars, if you know bikes, you know Brembo is the brand you want to have. Another cool thing I really like about the bike, and a lot of bikes have this, and it's the big piston forks. They're not Olin's, but Showas. They do really well, and you could adjust them as well to your riding style, your riding weight, your height, whatever it is, to make this bike work well for you. The only things I've done to the bike, I've removed the rear fender. The Fender eliminator kit's like one of the first things you gotta get. I'll link below where I got it from. Awesome company called Motobox. What Motobox has done is also with the eliminator kit, they've made it where the turn signals are integrated back where the Fender was originally, giving it a really clean, sleek look where you still have a entire turn signal where people can see you, keep you safe. The other thing I added to it, it's just all for looks, it's not necessary. Well, most of the things are not necessary anyways, right? But love the way it looks. I changed the clutch cover. Didn't do it myself. That one I actually took to Monroe Motors and San Francisco, where I got the bike from, and they hooked it up. The older Ducatis would come with dry clutches. These are wet clutches. So the stock clutch cover is just, yeah, it's, you know, whatever. This thing gives it that super nice look where you actually see the clutch moving and functioning while you're using it. It just gives it such a nice look. And the color scheme I got, I think it really matches well with the rims and the overall look of the bike. And lastly, something I added to the bike, well, I didn't really add to the bike, it's just an accessory I have on the bike. And I probably shouldn't admit to this, but it's something called a Joyride. And basically what it is, it acts sort of like a Bluetooth keyboard for your listening device, your phone in this case. So if you got some music playing and you want to change the track or pause or play, you could do so right on the bike as well. Anyways, we're gonna hit the road now. Maybe we'll get some coffee. Let's go.
To get that Lexus back inside. Let's do that right now.
Okay, so I need to get coffee still, but I also need to go get a haircut. So gonna get the coffee, gonna go get a haircut. I want to take the Porsche, but the Fiat is blocking my way. So cold start for the Fiat. Okay, the Fiat's out of the way. Porsche, cold start. I need to get coffee. Let's go. Yeah, finally it fills. We need to get this open. Get my coffee. Yeah, my coffee. So should be feeling really good really soon. Where is the key? My key. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go get my hair did. We've arrived where I'm gonna get my hair done. So you're not going in there with me to get my hair done. No. So we're just gonna end it right here. Nothing else going on for today. Tomorrow, I think, might go to a new spot. I don't know if it's new necessarily that it's never had a Cars and Coffee there before, but it's new to me. I haven't gone there. And it'll actually be here in Santa Clara where I'm at right now, in the South Bay. So we'll check that out, see if that's worth going to on other times. I don't know what kind of cars we're gonna see there, so yeah, hopefully we see some cool. And we'll probably be taking the Porsche. So just want to thank you all for watching. Please hit that like button for me, comment, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Thanks again. Later.